All right, hello everybody. Today is June 5th, 2025. This is the Cluster API Provider Azure uh, Community Office Hours meeting. And we are, but since we are a CNCF project, we abide by the CNCF Code of Conduct, which means be respectful and please raise your hand before talking. I think we all know the drill here. Um, cool. So looks like we got familiar faces here and no items on the agenda. So we do have the upcoming V120 release that we did push back 2 weeks. So we can do a quick milestone review here. Let's see. Okay, so we just got 6 open issues. We have arbitrarily set the date for next Tuesday, I think. Yes. All right, first thing we have uh latest model applies never set. Matt, do you have an update on this?
I don't have an update. I talked with Michael about something unrelated, but I haven't gotten back to this. So,
Okay,
I,
do we kick
yeah,
this to the next one then?
depending on probably yes. Even if we're releasing next week, I think chances are small I'm going to get to this because I keep getting pulled off on other stuff. Today it's SFI.
Ugh. Okay. No worries. I think this is for what's it called? This is not like release blocking, right?
No, it's not a new bug. It's not a regression. We fixed some other things with machine pool machines, but not or machine pools, but
Cool. Also, hey Mohammed, I just realized you joined. We're just doing some milestone review right now because there's no topics, but did you need any help or have something to bring up?
Hey, well, it's the Aero HCP work, like the team here in that we start to do a bit of the implementation of the proposal. And I have one question. So you guys releasing next week. So how often you guys release? Like it's every quarter is Scapy or
It's like every 2 months.
okay then.
Yeah, we
So
release a bit more often than Cappy.
okay, so like if we so if the work for LHSB is going well during the summer, so like in the range of September, October, we can have a release that having LHSB work as part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And if you do need to get it in by a certain release, yeah, just let us know. We can like accelerate the review process. And yeah, we'll make sure to get it in when it's done.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Thanks, really. Yeah. So just like what slowed down a bit us is also the ABI is not really yet part of the Azure SDK. It's coming in progress, like within next week or something. But once it becomes part of it, then we can accelerate more the effort. So
Sure.
yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that there's some reviews going on. I guess, yeah, I was gonna take a look at this, but I saw someone else was reviewing it as well. So I'll take another look. Is this ready for another round of reviews?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. If that's all, I guess I can continue on the milestone review, but feel free to speak up if you need anything. Um,
Well, thanks. Yeah.
yeah. So, oops. Okay, self-managed infrastructure CABZ crash loops when Azure managed control plane is not installed.
this just seems like Brian hasn't had time to get back to it.
Yeah, so I'll just kick it to the next release probably. I think, well, Noah wasn't able to finish reviewing, but I don't think Brian got back to it. But I guess we can ping him again, just in case, because he might have missed it.
Yeah, good call. Oh, this is still a draft too, so
I'll just assign myself so I don't forget. Oops. We have to kick it to the next room. Oh wait, no, it's oh my God. All right. I haven't gotten to this yet, which is unfortunate, but I think well first it'll definitely be the first thing I'll look at so for next time. And Morgan,
Has anybody spoken to Michael to know like which one of these he is prioritizing over the other, or like is more important to him currently? Since the first one and the one you just went over are both his.
I haven't, but I think it's not it's just like inconsistent bugs that he caught. I don't know if it's like if um yeah, I'm not sure.
I see what you mean. We're here.
What's up?
Yeah,
Just so no, I saw what you mean. I was just wondering, but we're here. You can
it's
do
a
that.
good question. He hasn't been able to make it to these office hours in quite a while, but we could talk to him directly. On the other hand, he's the kind of guy who likes to scratch his own itch, so when he finds a really serious thing, he usually has a PR to accompany it.
I have picked up on
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
I think the
Mhm.
same is true for the inconsistencies. At least I've looked at that one and it's complicated and would be difficult to reproduce, although I'm very sure there's something here.
Yeah, I just don't think we've had the time yet. So let's
Oh, and Nawaz was wondering if this was remedied after something got changed, and he said no. That's the latest status, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the issue I think we chatted about last week where he was saying that he was having this problem. And I think he may be having an issue like getting the repo on his laptop to open a PR. And that's why there isn't one with it currently.
wait, was there you said you where is the communications for this again?
We were chatting on Slack. I told him to open a thread in our Slack channel. I don't think he's gotten around to doing it yet.
Uh let me see. I haven't I don't see it in our Slack.
Yeah, I'll follow up with him.
Oh wait, did you post the Slack message or did he do it?
No, that's what I'm saying. He was messaging me directly and I told him to open a thread in our Slack channel. And I don't think
Okay.
he
Can you ping him in like a new Slack message in our channel just so we can maybe
yeah.
accelerate it? I'll keep it in the milestone then again because he apparently I think he had a PR the work done for it. So I don't know, maybe I can just look at his fork real quick and see what happens. Maybe I can create the PR for him. Or I don't know if oh, I guess you said that they had issues cloning the repos, so maybe they don't have a fork yet.
That's my theory. He just said that he was able to replicate the first issue. I don't think he's done the second one. And then regarding the PR, he tried a year ago to set up his laptop to try to work on it, but couldn't get it running.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably kick it to next, but we can probably help with that.
Bueno.
Cool. Alima, did you have a update on move
Yeah.
Azure SO API from V1 Alpha 1 to V1 Beta 1?
Yeah, this one, I feel like it's really close to being done. The only thing though is that I've been really busy with Carpenter and DRA work with Jack, especially because there's a meeting today and I feel like I want to understand everything before that meeting. So like yesterday I barely got through,
Oh, no worries.
but I feel like this is pretty important to get in the release, right? I think I think it's almost there. The only thing is just validating one thing and then documenting, and then I
Hmm.
think it should be good. I think these tests that are failing, I think they're flakes. So
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think that's the last thing.
cool. Yeah, no worries. I'm not actually, I don't know the context of this too much, so maybe just DM Jack or something and ask if this is something you should prioritize today and tomorrow or before next week.
Yeah, I feel like, well, my plan was to prioritize Carpenter and DRA work just until the meeting today, and then everything else up until the release. I was gonna work on this, which I
Okay.
should, if nothing pops up, it should be fine. Yeah, but this is like almost there. It's just like validating one thing and then that's it.
Sounds good. Yeah, cool. Thanks
What
for the
time
work
on
on this
Tuesday?
and oh,
What
what's
time
up?
on Tuesday do we usually?
It's like whenever, like we can push the release back 1 or 2 days.
Well,
Probably
I'll keep you updated. I have a feeling I can get it done, but I was
cool.
just, but I'll ping you with like updates if otherwise.
Yeah, sure. Let me know if you need any help and just make sure you can ask Jack if it's like super urgent for, but it would be nice, I guess. It's just migrating the API. So, yeah, go ahead, Matt.
So it sounds like currently we're sticking with this date I kind of plucked out of thin air. The 10th next Tuesday is the current target, or
Yeah, I guess I think we usually release around Tuesday or Wednesday.
okay,
Um,
sounds good.
yeah,
But
that
I
should
agree
be.
with you. We can and should be flexible. Like Alima, if you feel like it's all coming together and it's Monday night, then we can obviously release Wednesday or Thursday. We're late at this point, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, don't stay up late doing this, but because it's not a hard deadline and no one's like, no, I don't think anyone's like waiting urgently for the release.
Well, and
Okay.
ideally things would just sit without us merging anything for a day or two, although we never seem to manage to do that. But
Okay. Um, yeah, I know this. I know the release date has been like delayed though, so I guess I'm kind of like that's just me being like, oh, like I want it in. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.
Sounds good. Okay, so the upgrade test failing, I do want to say something about that. We did have a fix for 129.30 and 131 to 32. Oh, that's a flake, I think.
oh, I hope so.
What in the world?
What's a CNI?
Yeah, it's a
Something's wrong.
flake. But that's a different error. So, but there was still an error issue with 130 to 131 that I think John pointed out. So I guess I'll assign myself this. I was gonna look at it today. So but we have 2 out of the 3 fixed. So I'll work on that today.
And this is kind of separate from the PR API version upgrade test failing.
Yeah, this is the workload upgrade, like the CAPI test, I think. So I think it's a different
Right. But the PR test, the similar PR test is also failing, right? And I think James thinks that'll be fixed by his PR.
Oh, which one? The work API version upgrade?
Or is it the other one?
This one?
Uh, no, it's a PR test, not a periodic.
Pre-submit PR. Okay, is it called API version upgrade main?
This is the one. Yes. But
Jesus.
anyway, one of them actually passed. Oh, good. James has passed. So that's the PR. That green line is the one we think is going to save the day here, I think.
Wait, this should be in the milestone.
Yeah, I was kind of conflating this and the periodic one in test grid and thinking they were the same thing, but now I realize there's actually multiple issues to fix here.
Okay, looks like John was on it. Uh, wait, what happened here?
I
Uh,
don't know. I'm confused. There's like some stale status, and so I posted status from one of those, and John said that actually hasn't run, and so he's running it in manually. So I'm a little confused as to why all those seem to fail, but we're running it again, and maybe we'll be okay. But the important thing is the one of the important things is I think this made that work upgrade test go green
yeah,
for the
that's
first
good.
time in ever. So hopefully we can merge this today because we've had to, do that slash override thing on a bunch of other PRs just to get them merged.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I forgot like what happened here. I think I LGTM'd it.
It's been a long journey.
John to the rescue. All right, cool. I lost track of where I am. Here we go. All right, so we just got upgrade this. Okay, so upgrade test failing. Um, I don't know, maybe I'll have to look at the 130, 131 one, and then this PR is basically done. And yeah, so I think we're good there. Cool. I think that's all for today. Unless someone um has anything to bring up before we end here. Going once, going twice. All right. Enjoy your 36 minutes of time back and have a good day, everyone.
Thanks, Willie.